In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to install and upgrade software under Linux. I'm using Fedora version 32. This should apply to most other distros. Under Linux, it's unlike Windows where you download an exe file or MSI file, double-click and go through some dialog boxes. You have a software installed. Under Linux, it's much more convenient if you use package managers. For example, here I typed a sudo dnf upgrade with -yes. 46 different packages were upgraded, including the kernel. A lot of packages are upgraded. It's just a one line of code. You upgrade all the software because Linux software are free. And when you use a package manager like DNF, you can upgrade every piece of software with a sudo dnf upgrade, and you can default to yes to avoid the dialog boxes. And if you want to install some software, sudo dnf install software package name. You get it done. It's all free. And this one line of code to upgrade 46 packages is a huge win. Under Windows, if you have new software available, you have to download the executable files or click on upgrades for every single application. That's a huge hassle. So Linux, through this package manager, to install and maintain upgrade software is much more convenient than Windows. Under this Fedora Linux, there are basically a number of package managers. The one I use most is DNF. There's also RPM, and there's also this snapd, which is a package manager maintained by Canonical, the company behind Ubuntu Linux. So if you can, try to use package manager to install and upgrade your software, because it will match your software with a repository, some online repository. Whenever there's new software become available, you can just upgrade it for free. And if there are dependencies needs to be installed, this package manager will also take care of that as well. So it's very convenient. A second way of installing an application under Linux is to just extract the executable file, the binary file. So give you one example. If I go to opt and there's this Postman folder, this folder is actually extracted from tarball, a compressed file. And you can see under this Postman there's app folder, and under the app folder there's a bunch of executables and some configuration files and stuff. So these are all extracted wholesale from the downloaded tarball. This is not as nice as the package manager because it's just a kind of lump sum, like a monolithic installation. Extract a tarball and you're done. There's no repository. If there's an upgrade, you don't know. You have to probably do something else. Unlike previously with the DNF package manager, you upgraded 46 packages with single line code. So extracting the executable is another option. And in order for that to work, you have to put a link to that executable here. Like if I type which Postman, you can see why I can launch Postman, because under this USR local bin Postman, there's this guy. Let's go to the folder. So this is a link, Postman's link. Where does it link to? Okay, it links to that opt Postman. This is the folder we just went to. So it's another link, Postman, another link. Where does this guy link to? And this guy links to app folder Postman. Okay, so this Postman is finally an executable. So you extract the executable, then put a link under your environmental variables, a path variable, so that that executable or a pointer or link to that executable can be found. That's how you install application monolithic way, like extract the executable and put a link to it. A third way is built from source, the source code. You usually download a whole tarball, you extract it, and then use the make command, this command, to install the software from source. The source code is a human readable code, and they are compiling to binary code and the configuration files and so on and so forth. This most time you don't have to use this. If you want to use the latest software, you can use the compiling from source code. Most of the time you do not have to. To give you one very silly example, so go to my home folder, code, and C++. There's a Hello World project. You let me remove this A out. So you can see here there's some source code called helloworld.cpp. It's a C++ source code. Let's compile it. Now you have an out file. You can just type a.out. It will execute. Yeah. You can also add this out to a folder, put a link to it, put the link under one of the path folders, and this out will execute. So compiling from source code is the slowest way of installing a software, and usually you don't have to use it. Okay, that's how you install applications under Linux. This can be very confusing at times, but trust me, this is one of the greatest strengths of Linux. Because of these package managers, you upgrade 46 applications with a single line of code. That's so much more convenient than Windows. Okay, that's the video. Thank you.